I recently took and passed Nclex at 85 questions, and some of the questions I remember getting that I've forgotten to answer. One of the most important one that I can remember just now is, how did I get approved to write Nclex? And I've had people who ask me that, can they just go and book and write Nclex? The answer is no. Capital letter no, you cannot. So for you to be able to write Nclex, if you don't know, Nclex is, I don't know, I'll look for the meaning and put it here. I can't remember. That is being taken by US, Canadian nurses. After all the qualification, all the study, you have to take Nclex to be known as a registered nurse. And let me tell you, I've taken loads of nursing exams and this one did me heal. So Nclex, you cannot just decide to write by yourself. You have to decide on what country you want to go, between the US or Canada. Other countries, I don't know, they take other things or they do other things, but these two countries I'm very sure of. You need to decide on what state you want to go. In the US, is it California, wherever, Texas, wherever you want to go in the USA. If it is Canada, you need to decide on what province you want to go, because Saskatchewan, British Columbia, wherever province you decide to go, just decide on whatever. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter a lot, because in between you can switch or transfer your pass or your license to most of the states. So if you've decided what state you want to go, you would then contact this nursing body. If it is Saskatchewan, it is a CRNA or CRNS, whatever. If it is Alberta, CRNA. If it is British Columbia, BCC, NN. You just need to contact them, do your research. There's a lot of information online. Do your research and contact these people, or create an account. When you create an account, they will direct you. You will submit your document. They may need that. Submit your identification document. Go through a process of them accessing. Especially Canada. I think Canada is a little bit tricky because they usually see most nurses as equivalent to their nursing. I don't understand it, but they will then see whether or not you're not enough for them. They will give you authorization to test. This is after you've done maybe your NNS, your WET, your whatever process, and whatever documentation is needed in the country that you've decided to go. Once they say that you're qualified to be a nurse, or whatever you've studied is enough for you to be called a Canadian or a US nurse, they will then give you authorization to test. It's either you get authorization to test, or you're told to go do more courses, especially for Canada, to go do more courses for you to then qualify before you can then do the Nclex. When they give you authorization to test, you then contact Person View with that number, and that is the number that you'll be able to use to book the Nclex. And from the moment of booking the Nclex, if I'm right, you have only 3 months to take the exam. Once you get your ATT, you have 3 months to take the exam. And the problem here is, if you fail it once, you still have to go back and get another ATT or get reset so that you can go back to Person View again